Hey, what's up, fam? Like I said in my most recent Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest chapter review, I have a new theory now regarding Touka. I'm going to be switching it probably around a few times. And anytime something big and relevant comes up that I think legitimately changes my opinion, not just like, oh, let me try and switch it so it looks like I'm right in the end. So obviously, I some first initial ones, but after kind of like looking through older chapters as well as kind of like the most recent ones, I'm starting to wonder if she's actually a demon. And I say that because her kind of thick-in mindset of, this obsession with Natsu, it as well as it could just be like, she has a thing for him, but there's the potential that it is down similar to the Aetherius demons, how their once return to Zareth was down, like I said, and on screen at a genetic level, how it's just kind of ingrained into their very being, and they can't ever really escape that aspect of who they are and what they're trying to do. And um, it's not just that. Obviously, there's the connection that she has to Natsu, not just as she's in the guild, she's got a thing for him. Her name kind of translating over to Winter. Winter being the missing season in Hiromishima's big display of characters with seasonal names. First one, Haru from Rave Master, being spring, Natsu being summer, Aki from Monster Soul being fall, Shiki being four seasons, and now we have Touka, which should be winter. It kind of further going down the line, we know that she's obviously got this kind of like tail, so she's definitely not human. Even I know there's transformation magic, but I feel like it just being her randomly using transformation magic and being human isn't really much of a. It's not unlikely. I just don't think it's going to be what it is, and kind of like the kind of piece that really ties further into it. The fact that she knows about Briar from the Avatar cult. The Avatar cult obviously having an obsession with Zareth, being one of his big religious followings. So that kind of, one more tick up on there. And then from this most recent chapter, sorry, I coughed there really, really, really quietly, trying to keep it from being loud and annoying. Anyway, the fact that Jalal, I assume, I'm going to assume, obviously, that Jalal is doing relatively the same thing, going after stuff in the underworld, all the dark guilds, nefarious things, maybe remnants of Zareth's doings left in the world. After, the whole reason that Crime Sorcerer was made to stop Zareth, so he's definitely probably still got some stuff set up around his kind of like schedule and his daily style to keep doing what he's doing, with these uh, criminal huntings that he does, and the fact that he's looking for Touka and that she has an unknown real name. She calls herself Touka. That's just a suspicious factor, as well as the fact Jalal is looking for her. Shows that she's definitely of dangerous nature. And then he's like, um, if you find her, don't interact with her at all. It might have to do, if she is a demon, something to do with her curse. And maybe that's why nobody else really seems suspicious of her. It's because they maybe got along with her from the start, and that's a requirement for her curse. This obviously speculation, just fan speculation, fan theory, but I, th- I don't know. I think this is a sound theory. I think this is gonna be my most concrete one right now. I'm hoping this is it, because like the dragon one was kind of just I don't know, maybe, but I think this demon one might be my layout. 'Cause something I was also thinking about is the fact that she's got this like cat-like tail. Is maybe she saw like Dragon Slayers exceeds, Natsu's a human male, make it a chick, and she's gonna end up like being this cat girl demon, and maybe being kind of like this demonic, humanoid demonic. I said demonic twice. Demonic rendition of like an Exceed, kind of like less less animal like than Panther Lily. But if you could imagine, one of the Aetherius demon girls being some form of cat creature, there you go. So I don't know. That's just what I'm going with right now. So I'm gonna stick with it. Hopefully this is gonna be my final theory. I don't want to switch around too much. My Toka's probably gonna be the most twisting and question opening character within the spinoff thus far, and probably for a while. So that's what I'm gonna go with right now. Is demon, and I know that obviously the Zeref demons. I almost forgot this. I didn't want to get this in the comments. If I forgot it, the Zeref demons obviously all kind of like died out when Zeref died, because we saw that with the fact that when Natsu was gonna die if Zeref went away, and his his magic to create demons is something that other people should be able to learn. It's probably complicated, but it's not out of the question. Or maybe maybe the fact that Natsu was there when all the demon stuff happened, kind of like and his book was fucked with. Maybe somehow the ownership of the demons got transferred to him, and maybe that's also could be a reason why Toka's obsessed with him. Who knows? So I'm gonna wrap it up. This one. This is gonna be my. This is like 2.0, like Touka Theory 2 Electric Boogaloo on this whole thing. So otherwise, give me a comment down below what you think about what's going on with Touka. If you have any theories yourself, maybe check out my videos. I do mostly manga, and the manga I do for the most part is Fairy Tail Eden Zero and Black Clover. But otherwise, if you are already subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate that you are. Thank you very much. And if you aren't and you got this far, I'd thank you if you did subscribe to my channel. So otherwise, thank you very much for listening. Bye.